Are you interviewing me or am I just talking?
I am interviewing you.
Okay. What you got?
I'm just going to need you to introduce yourself.
Okay. Jack Roye. My wife is Michelle. I guess I need to look at the camera, don't I? You gonna edit this? Oh yeah. Good deal.
You can look at
Okay.
me. You can look at the camera. You can look at the crowd.
Was born October 7th, 1975.
Who are your parents and your grandparents?
Ross
Roy
Roy and
grandparents.
Sue Roy and Fred and Grace Roy are my grandparents.
Where did you grow up?
Stillwell, Oklahoma.
Okay. What are some of your fondest memories from your childhood with your family?
You talking about at the reunion?
With the reunion,
yeah.
just in general?
Well, we started the reunion in 1976, so I've been, I guess, every year, and getting together with the cousins and the family, and getting to hear the older people tell stories or tell us to get out because they're gossiping or whatever. That was always memories, but staying up all night, eating too much junk, being told to be quiet. Yeah, being told to be quiet and having to hide beer after we're 21, naturally, from my granddad Fred or Uncle Marion, who was actually kind of cool about it. He acted all tough, but he was cool about it.
How do you think being a Roy has affected your life the most?
Well, we are a close knit family and learning family values, learning about how to communicate with people without getting upset, have different views, because we have that here.
Yeah.
We get together with people from literally across the country, many states. In years past, there was even family that came from New York, places like that. And so being able to learn from childhood to take another person's perspective and not be upset about it,
Yeah.
even if you don't agree with it, really has followed me into adulthood. I think that's the key. Even from Gail? Wow.
What do you look forward to each year when preparing for the reunion?
Well, honestly, it's been a challenge to prepare the last few years because obviously Fred and Marion passed things down to Dad and John. And then when they got older, they didn't even ask. They told me and my brother and Debbie and Shannon we were going to do it. So there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
To prepare, and having it split among 4 people helps a lot. But we look forward to it. As you guys know, Jackson looks forward to it. Um, there's a lot of work to do it, and then once we get here, there's a lot of work to it. But we also sit around and have a lot of fun. So I don't know if that answered your question.
That answers my question perfectly.
All right.
So finally, what is an accomplishment or character trait that you are the most proud of yourself for?
Well, we were taught, and anybody that has gray hair was taught this, that we had to have a work ethic. We had to get up and go to work every day. And I lived my life that way, and I worked a lot. But as I got older and had more gray hair, I figured out that I still work hard. I still go to work every day. But, 40 or 50 hours of work is enough instead of 70 or 80 a week. So being able to figure that out and then having enough patience to work with folks that are not have gray hair yet, because a lot of young people don't want to work that much. So we've had to learn how to adapt to that and to take those values we were taught and change them a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at in my life today. I've managed a lot of people over the years, and my construction management style doesn't apply to my professional business now. So, being able to adapt to that. I think it kind of goes back to how we were raised with you don't always have to be right.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree, but you don't always have to be right.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all I've got for you.
Oh,
Thank you
okay.
very much.
You bet. It's a good thing you started early in the day.